Nollywood is beginning to take itself seriously. Every time I go to events and conferences and you have investors, maybe people from bank, they keep saying that, oh, we see the industry, but you guys are not organized, you guys are not structured. We're saying we want to be structured. We want due process. We want to be better professionals. We want to build trust. And that's what this project is about. But it's beyond being a private project. It's a community project. I mean, there's a reason we wanted to do this presentation. We could have just released it, right? And put it out there and be marketing. But we felt we needed people to really hear why we were doing this. Anybody can try to build something and make a statement out of it. But we felt that we needed to ask ourselves these critical questions together. So we understand why we need this. And then we show why we built it. One thing is very certain. The system is built to increase trust. That's what it is. It's beyond, maybe we're helping people to make their films or to do budget no, it's to build trust. That there can be a place where you can at least trust that you will get good advice. Okay? And I'm glad to see the response. We think that there is a market for it because there's always somebody being scammed, one day at a time. So what we're doing has nothing to do with gatekeeping. It is ensuring that the right people are doing the work. So it's image building, okay? It's a circle of excellence that we're building, okay? In a year, we want to be able to look and say, oh my God, look at all the NF scores. Look at our DPs that we can guarantee they can work anywhere in the world and do a great job. That's really what my own goal is. And like I said, it's free for everybody to register. And we need to actually pay to verify and ensure that they are working very well. Then we can recommend them. How many people are in Anti Studios? We can't do all the work. And the reason is the people that are my consultants are also my competition. There are also people who own studios like mine, okay? But at least I can trust them to do a good job.
It's a lot of components that comes together to make successful film. The right team, the right story, the right technical, the right post-production, the right marketing, all of those, come together. And I think that the first thing to do in making a film really is assembling the right team. That is first like the first, the first ingredient apart from story that ensures that the film gonna come out right. The primary target audience that we're looking out for here is the client, the investor who is bringing the money. And many times, a lot of people have stopped investing because they're falling prey to quacks, to scam, to people who believe that they can do it and they can't do it. So having a platform that you trust, that has an ensemble of qualified, verified hands, in filmmaking, I think that already is like an insignia of trust. These people, they know what they are to. And then he's also putting himself on the line. His reputation is on the line. If in a case where an investor then employs, based on his recommendation, the film don't come out okay, I be something come and happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just a place, a verified platform where you have qualified hands.
It's great because it's one step in the, on the road to organization, in making our industry respectable, where you have trust. Because at the end of the day, you want to know that it's kind of like how you entrust a traditional bank. Oh, my money is safe, that kind of thing. It's the same thing. Building trust in the fact that we can build these things, we can actually get to a point where we have standard professionals that when you look and say, okay, this person has done X, he has done Y, he has an XYZ score of XYZ, I say, okay, yes. I can put my investment in and I'm sure it's going to work. So I think it's something that is long overdue. I mean, how old is Nollywood? But we're talking about something that brings a database together that has all the working professionals. I think it's a great step in the right direction.
In simple words, solution to Nollywood problems. That's what it is. Problems of trust, problems of financing, budgeting, problems of I have a story, I have an idea, I don't know where to go. There's a direction for you now. You want to make films, you don't know what to do. Now, Nollywood Filmmaker helps you know what to do. If you don't know what to do, you can get people who can help you do it. And then it's not just by getting people who can help you do it. You're getting verified people, by industry professionals to help you do it. That's something phenomenal. That's something good. And you're in a country where you have over 180 million people. How many people can you cater to? And then I don't want to say almost everybody is doing film, but
I know what you mean.
you get what I'm saying. So how many? Exactly. So those are kind of, and then there are people who have been burnt, in the past, and this is what this is doing. And the fact that the guilds are supporting this means that there's something good there, and they too they acknowledge the fact that okay, maybe this is the way to go, and then incorporating all of these things just makes everything good, because we need to understand that collaboration, the word collaboration is something we all need to start thinking about. The moment my power, my strength is your strength is my strength, our strength is our strength, we become unbeatable. We become people that you can't just come and treat anyhow. I don't know if you get, because there's strength in unity. And this is what this can do for us. The guilds are working. If you don't do censorship, your film will not show in the cinema. Yeah, and before you do censorship, you need to have DGN as the director of the film. The producers who worked on the film need to have membership at the guilds. So the guilds are working. But how do we still make those, how do we make the guilds, how do we show it? How do we let people know? That's what Nollywood Filmmaker is doing. Yeah.
This is great for the industry because personally I've had to come in as a lawyer a lot of times when things go bad. A lot of people come to lawyers when things have gone south. So with this, there's that gap is already bridged, and then you're able to get the legal advice you need before you get into anything. The contracts, because there's a part of the service that allows to provide legal documentation for your film. So I think this is really, really great. It would redefine a lot of things in the industry, particularly, at least from my endpoint, from the legal standpoint, right? It just redefines things and makes it a lot easier and safer for people to go into film production the right way. And I think it would be good for law firms to actually jump on this, and legal professionals as well. So you put your rates there, they depend on the budget of the person or the client. And so, okay, this is what I can afford. If you can do it, then fine. I don't think it stops anything. I think it's great. Either way, everybody smiles to the bank, right? And everything works. It just works. And it's a growing industry. So what's the best way, if not support it right now, that we have come with this innovation to help?